G'day everyone, welcome to Two Wheel Workshop. I'm Brody, and in this video I'm going to try and get this bike running. So this is a 1999 Kawasaki ZX1100. The owner of the bike moved to Thailand about 10 years ago and it's sat in a shed ever since. He came back about 3 years ago, chucked a new battery in it, new fuel, and tried to get it running. He said that it kind of ran on choke, but it still wouldn't idle. So he gave it to a mechanic friend of his who tried to clean the carbs, but had no luck. So from the description, I still think it's a fuel issue, but I'm just going to start digging into it and see where we end up. Alright, so now that I've got the tank and the airbox off, the battery's exposed so I can get a jump pack on it, as you can see there. I've also got an auxiliary fuel tank rigged up with some fresh fuel in it. So we'll give it a crank and we'll see what's going on. Choke on. Alright, so as soon as I shut off the choke, she dies. Give it another go. Alright, that's definitely blocked pilot jets. Alright, so I forgot to press record on my camera there, but what you missed is basically just me taking off the rest of the bowls and then removing all the jets using this ground down screwdriver so that it fits down in here where the pilot jets go. But all of the pilot jets were blocked solid like I suspected. I'll see if I can actually show you that now. I don't know how well this will work, but basically there's no light coming through that. Alright, so while all the jets are soaking in carb cleaner, I'm going to have a quick look at the carbs themselves. Now, I don't want to do a full clean on these because I really don't want to spend that much time, but what I will do is I'll make sure that all of the fuel passages are clear. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spray carb cleaner down here where the pilot jet came out of. And what I should see is carb cleaner come out of this hole here and also this one here. So I'll give that a go. Well, it definitely came out of there. Let's have a look at this side. Get my safety glasses on so I don't squirt myself in the face. There we go. That's good. Next one. Oh, a little bit. Yep, that one's good. Good there. And there. Alright, let's have a look at the main circuit. Well, nothing's going to come through until I lift the slide, so I'll lift the slide. Yep, that one's good. So what I'm doing here is I'm lifting the slide so the needle's no longer blocking it and just giving it a squirt down through the where the main jet goes. I'm making sure that I'm getting carb cleaner through into the body of the carb. Yep. Alright, good there. Alright, now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to blow it out with compressed air. Alright, that should be good to go. I'll just leave these soaking for about an hour and then I'll have a go at clearing them out. Right, we'll just see if a bit of compressed air will clear them out. Well, that actually worked. I didn't expect that. Alright, I'll try and give you a look at that. Right, hopefully you could see that, but there's a tiny little hole in there and it's now clear. Now I'm just going to take some electrical wire and see if we can just poke one strand of that through there just to clear out anything that might be left. Alright, so that's that done. We'll get them all back together. Now when you're tightening these up, you just want to give them a little nip, don't overdo it. So the last thing you want to do is strip out the carb body or damage the head of the jet itself. Alright, so let's see how it goes. Choke on. Alright, so that's the idling problem fixed. The fact that it would run on choke, but as soon as I turned the choke off it died, is a pretty good indicator that there's no fuel getting through the idle circuit. Because when you put the choke on, it starts sucking fuel through the main circuit. So if any of you guys out there are having this problem, there's a pretty good chance that it's your pilot jets. So I spoke to the owner of the bike and he wants me to get it ready for roadworthy now, so there'll be a few more videos on this one. But for the moment, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.